when you sell your soul for content. So I believe this video is about Izzy Prime. Izzy Prime was like really close with Aiden Ross. He's a streamer and he's just a crash out. Honestly, like he just does absolutely brain boggling things. I think it's mostly when he drinks, but I just saw a clip of him and some girl poured some water on him and he took it to a thou wow. I was like, ain't no way you treating shorty like that. Did her grimy slimy. But anyway, we about to get into the video and see what's going on here. This video is by FDH. It's spelled like this right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that word, especially at the beginning of my vid, so I get my taken down, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into the video. Let's see what's going on here. I'm sure it's gonna talk about other creators as well that sold their soul for content, you know what I'm saying? But anyway,
so I want to talk about one of the lamest streamers in streaming history, Izzy Prime, and I want to talk about him because out of every streamer I've seen, he's probably the epitome of selling your soul.
Oh, that dude in the back, I just realized that's Blackboy Max's cousin, the dude that was just in the back. Oh, I'm still zoomed in, son. The dude that was just in the back right here, I think that's Blackboy Max's cousin. What he doing with Izzy? I'm not gonna lie, he is like what is it called? A pariah. I think that's a word. Like to the industry. I don't know who would want to work with him because he's just not okay in the knocking. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out Blackboy Max.
You're not a diva. You are a grown man.
Selling your soul. And I know when people talk about selling your soul, it always goes into some type of conspiratorial talk. And while I do consider myself a conspiracy nut, I have to make the distinction that selling your soul isn't going to a shadowy back alleyway where you make a deal with Satan. It's compromising your morals and your character all in the pursuit of gaining something. And Izzy Prime fits this right to a T. And to be honest, everyone you're about to see today could probably fall under the category of selling your soul, because not only are they a nightmare blunt rotation, I would rather smoke a cigarette than step in a room with any of these jokers. But Izzy Prime in particular is one of the weirdest, most reckless streamers I've ever seen. And not only is he reckless and weird, but he's also a little bit of a creep. But if this tea interests you, twin, you might as well come and tap in. Comment for the algorithm. Okay, so before I get into some of the crazier things that happened to Prime, like him getting a Nerf gun.
Facts. If y'all like his video, go tap in with him. But also make sure y'all like this video. Also, I realized I gotta ask y'all to like the vids, or y'all just won't like the vids. Y'all won't even think about it. You feel me? I had some people be like, yo, I've been watching your like religiously. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even realize you not big. And he was like, I'm gonna make sure I like all the vids that I watch now. I was like, yo, thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He had me feeling like a diva.
You're not a diva. You are a grown man.
Pointed at his head. I thought we should start with some of the more tame things. Well, maybe not tame, but I guess we can start with things in chronological order. Last month, Prime was charged with 5 different things: false imprisonment, resisting officer, battery/domestic violence, battery/domestic violence by strangulation, and then robbery. And if you're familiar with Prime, you would know that this guy has an alcohol and drug problem, so he's always tweaking out, he's always crashing out, and just in general, he has really bad impulse control. And not to mention, the people that he surrounds himself with are some of the most degenerate streamers of all time. So when you got a guy who has a drug problem/alcohol problem, and he's around these really degenerate men who may or may not be making a lot of money, you can start to understand why he finds himself in so many compromising situations. He's definitely influenced by that LA content creator lifestyle. But unlike his contemporaries, Prime has fallen off, and he's been left behind by his best buddy Aiden Ross. And when you get left behind, I can see how that would give you a complex. And unfortunately for Prime, he turned out to be homeless.
Nigga, I can't go back to my crib. I'm cooked, bro. So I'm homeless now. A little homeless right now. A little down. We cooked. Yes, I'm dead ass. I don't have no crib to go to. Only God I don't. I'm going live because I ain't been live in a minute, bro. They can kick me out. They definitely did. I fell off because of myself, but mainly because it's around me. Because was acting like they didn't want to with me and shit. So that with my damn, my viewage and shit. Was inviting other to do other shit, helping them with their views and shit. But niggas is on my dick, making me like acting like I'm just a bad guy and I'm not good to be around. So everybody got that type of mentality and view of me like this nigga's the bad person, don't bring him around. But then encourage the other people to do other bad shit. Like, it was so stupid.
To be honest, Prime really isn't that good of a guy to be around, and as you'll find out later in the video, he's most definitely a creep. But where I will agree with him is that it is kind of crazy how these other content creators will milk and farm other degenerates, but they left Prime behind. But my guess is that there's levels to being a degenerate. Some degenerates can get better laughs, some degenerates make better lolcows. Prime's flavor of degeneracy lost its novelty. His ability to be a lolcow really isn't that good compared to other lolcows. Yeah, you can get a laugh or two out of him, but at the end of the day, he's just like an alcoholed up, drugged out loser.
That's kind of harsh, D.
You can call me harsh, but he's literally wallowing in self-pity about how his views went down and how his friends won't help him out. I don't feel bad because I went through street.
And bro, I'm not gonna lie, he was like handed everything from Aiden Ross. Like, you had it, bro. All you had to do is stay consistent. You feel me? And he couldn't stay consistent, and then he just kept crashing out. Every chance he got, he crashed out. And then on top of that, I feel like he low-key a fake crash out. I feel like he's not even a real crash out. Like, he crashes out because, like, he just ain't ran into the right people yet. You feel me? Like, he knows who to crash out on. You feel me? Tight shit.
So I was getting less than 100 views per video. I clawed myself out of the depths. So when I see...
Yeah. See? That shit... That YouTube grind is something vicious, boy. It is something vicious. Look at this. I know he was hurt. And you just gotta keep going, bro. Like, even my channel, like my channel started off as a music channel. You feel me? Because me and my boy Berto, we made music. We was a group and everything. And we also had an animation channel. And my dog Berto, he took over the animation channel. And then I only took over this channel probably like a year ago because we just didn't make music for so long. And maybe less than a year, honestly. And it's been hard. Like, at first, it was like, okay, my first reaction did pretty well. But then it's like, these people subbed for music. You know what I'm saying? So now I have to, like, recompose my whole YouTube follow base because I'm losing people that want music, and then I'm gaining people that want to just watch reactions and lock in with me and just rock with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's just a grind, bro. It's just a grind. And I've, like, over the course of the last maybe like 3 months, my channel has definitely made like a huge turn to the positive. You know what I'm saying? So, or a huge upswing, better yet. You feel me? So it's kind of like, you just gotta keep going, bro. Whatever you guys want to do in this life, you could do it if you just keep going. What I realized to myself, that the universe, everything is going to take the route of least resistance. You know what I'm saying? And if in your mind you will never quit, the route of least resistance is just to let you have it, bro. You feel me? So whatever grind you guys trying to do, keep grinding that shit, bro. I'm telling you, don't quit. Anyway, let's continue.
Niggas wallowing in self-pity, all I can think is, you don't really want it that much. As you'll come to find out, the only type of content he brings to the table is just him crashing out and making a fool of himself. His content brand is selling his integrity for the view. He is literally a jester in an arena that is being spectated by faceless individuals. And I know I talk about that a lot and I reference that a lot, but it's honestly really sad. And this verbiage is going to be crazy, but he's quite literally pimping himself out to the faceless individuals of the kick streaming community. Tell me that's not loser behavior. What I'm trying to say is that he brings this woe is me type of energy to the streamer space. You feel me?
Adam said he didn't want you around because of yo drunk moments, but he cool with sweater and he way worse off alcohol.
Literally said, like, it don't make sense, bro. The nigga just stopped liking me, bro, for some reason. It's no excuse, bro. Cool as they were just all in Turks and Caicos and shit, bro. They just dick ride me, gang. I don't know why. I just made to be dick rolled.
And here's the thing, bro. It's not that you're made to get dick rolled. I can tell you that as a fact. It's that you don't respect yourself. And if you don't respect yourself on the internet, why would people respect you? If y'all remember my video of humiliating yourself for views, I kind of touch on this topic. How you portray and how you treat yourself on the internet is what gives others the idea of how they can treat you. If you turn yourself into a content cow that can be milked and squeezed and made fun of, people think they have permission to do the same thing to you. Prime, you genuinely act like a loser, so people feel like they have permission to treat you as such, and I just don't feel bad for you. Mind you, he literally got on a phone and started pressing another streamer, Stable Ronaldo, about why he unfollowed him on socials. Tell me that's not the corniest thing you've ever seen. We all haven't seen it yet, so take a look.
Right. Hey, homie, yo. Hey, look, on GDN, why the f don't follow me, dude? On everything. Yeah. Instagram, TikTok. Nigga, Wait, no, let's hear it. I don't run my account. Go ahead.
No, I run that shit. You posted some bullshit on my timeline.
What the fuck? I don't mind.
He kept it a stack. He thought he about to do a W press. That's crazy. He said, to be honest, you posted some bullshit. I ain't fuck with that shit. He kept it a stack. And I don't care to follow you. I don't care about you enough to keep you as a friend type shit. The Stable Ronaldo kept it a stack. Kept it a thou wow. I ain't gonna lie.
Where you posted, Ron?
Nick was with you when you weren't even famous. You was falling out. You was falling. was with your ass when you was crying in the Discord like, I fell off, man. Now, in my position. Now you blew up, you won't fuck with me.
I'm gonna say a controversial opinion, okay? So for all of you aspiring creatives or content creators or musicians, hear me and hear me well. It is okay to cut someone off if you no longer align with them. Just being present at the time of you being down does not mean that you have to owe this person your eternal loyalty. There's plenty of people that knew me or were my friends at the time before I even blew up on YouTube. And mind you, some of them I don't even talk to anymore because they were not for me. The only people I still talk to that knew me beforehand were the people that truly touched my heart and truly poured into me. Just being present is not enough. You need to actually establish a bond and a connection. I'm just saying that this dude Prime is bitching and moaning on the phone because another man unfollowed him on social media. That's corny. That is the corniest thing I've ever seen, and this is exactly why no one takes this man seriously. But the whole reason he was in that position to call Ronaldo is because he was at the BAU streamer house, which is ran by Cuff'em. It's a whole content idea where he got a bunch of these degenerate kick streamers together and they made a whole bunch of content. And now I want to show y'all some of the clips that they produced, starting with the fact that Prime threw a shorty in the pool just because she poured some water on him, or I guess she shot him with a water gun.
One shot. This one's like, he's a tweaker. Like, he's like next level tweaker, because it's not even about that he threw her in the pool, but it wasn't even like fun. It wasn't like a joke. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna throw you in the pool, like, cause you spray water, I'll be like, that was genuine. Like, the way he grabbed her and threw her into the pool, like, she could have hit her head right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had no regard for her when he did that. You feel me? Like, that wasn't like fake. He actually did that. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, right here should have threw him in the pool. Like, fuck it. Like, let me just toss your ass in the pool. We tossing niggas in the pool, huh? You know what I'm saying? But he probably don't know her or care, or I don't fucking know. Hey, man. It's just content, bro.
I play on me. I ain't drunk.
In the clip, he says he's not drunk, but trust me, he is definitely under the influence. And another thing I want to mention is that he clearly feels bothered being in this environment with all these people, but the reason he's there is because he needs to make content and he's trying to get some buzz out of his name. I don't mean to spoil the video, but he even says, let me go viral. And the whole reason he's saying let me go viral is because he has a motive, and that motive is to change his situation, and he's willing to do so even if he has to compromise himself, hence why he sold his soul. But before we even get into—
Oh, I see the thing. I get where he's going, bro, but I don't even think that he compromised himself. I think this is who he is. Like, this is how he acts, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's me against the world. Like, niggas like that can never fucking win. I'm not gonna lie. If you have the mentality where it's me against the world, you're always gonna be against the world, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The world always gonna win. Fuck is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna beat the world, nigga. You feel me? So, like, you have to align yourself with positive things, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga is just in this cycle of fucking himself over. So yeah, bro, I can't get jiggy with that shit, bro. He's cooked, cause he could have had it all, bro. He could have had it all. Look at Cuff'em. Cuff'em just did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Izzy could have been Cuff'em, but he's not. Because you didn't do the right thing. And then you're too crazy. Like, Cuff'em says crazy shit, but he doesn't necessarily do crazy shit. And that's the difference between the two. He does crazy shit where it makes people, like, actually not fuck with him. Like, if he did crazy shit, like fucking edgy shit, and niggas was just like, this is a little weird, but it is what it is. Cool. He just does crazy stuff, like, that make people think, like, I don't even want to support bro, because he's, like, bro's a tweaker. You know what I mean?
That, let me show you guys the clip where this guy gets water sprayed on him again, but this time he tries to fight the dude that did it, and he just ends up getting subdued.
Oh, is this before or after? I need to know. I want to know. But okay. Now he's crashing out on the dude, so let's see what happens.
liability.
And that's what I mean when I say this guy is clearly under the influence. Now don't get me wrong, all the people in that house right there, I wouldn't want to be around them. You couldn't pay me any money to be around all those dark spirits. But Prime is entirely in the wrong here. He's like straight up tripping. Now it's one thing to be a little annoyed if someone sprays you with water, but the dude sprayed him with the water at a distance, so I just can't imagine that any meaningful amount of water even hit this guy. And the elephant in the room is that it's literally just water. You can stand outside and dry off. It's not like he got a bucket of water dumped on him. He got a little bit of a water gun sprayed on him, and he proceeds to crash out and tries to escalate it into a physical conflict.
Not really. See, he crashed out on the girl. He threw the girl in the water. He did not throw the dude in the water. You feel me? You picked the dude off the ground, picked up off the ground, and you didn't throw him in the water. If you're gonna crash, crash. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he'd be crashing on women, which is crazy to me. That I just can't respect that. Can't respect that. He'd be crashing hard on women, but then on men he don't be crashing the same, bro. He don't. He's sick for that. He's sick for that. But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like he'll crash and like have somebody put the pause on him, and he still won't learn his lesson. Like somebody could put their hands on him and whoop his ass probably, and he'll still continue to do the same thing. Like he's a person that just can't learn a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And life is gonna be very long and hard. Pause. Long and hard, huh? Life is gonna be very long and hard.
And that's what I mean when I say Prime's brand of degeneracy is just being a jester. This guy is a straight up goon. He's pimping himself out for the kick chat, and I just don't feel bad for him at all. After this, he tries to press the situation after the fact, and he goes out in the worst way possible. I'm gonna let a lot of this clip play out, so if it's too long, I'm sorry, but you just have to see how crazy this nigga is. Words can't be used to describe it.
Let's lock in. I think this might be his actual homie, like somebody that really ride for him. This dude right here. Because earlier, I'm pretty sure I saw this dude in the aloe jacket, and then other dude, and then him in the actual aloe jacket also. So I feel like because they were matching, which isn't a like solid point. But I feel like this is his actual homie, where he's kind of like looking out for him, like bad.
I'm not gonna fight. No, the girl, she knows. I'm talking to him. Bro, stop, bro. We good. Game. No, but don't try me like that, bro. Like, yo, is it content? Right? He threw water on me first. I know, but I mean, is it content? Don't say don't. My man's Henry. You know me, not. Y'all should never gave me this many shots. That's your fault. I'm thinking you serious. I told y'all don't let me get this drunk. I'm thinking you serious. You know we don't got beef. You make it worse. You know we don't got beef. Let me go viral. Let me go viral. Let me go viral. Let me go viral. I'm trying to show you how you go viral. Yo, put him up. Move. I'm trying to go viral. Put him in house. Put him in house. Put him in house. Bro, just shut up. Oh my. Like, you're not even recording, gang. Get the fuck up. Get up, bro. Hold on, hold this. Your ass is going to sleep, brother. I ain't gonna lie. You tripping, nigga. He's not coming back up.
At this point, I think it's clear that Prime is genuinely a lost soul, because he's like, I told y'all don't let me get that many shots, but dude, this is a grown man. And actually, let me find out how old this nigga is. This guy is 27 years old, and he's letting men in a constant house control how many shots he takes, and he just can't control his liquor on his own. And as you've seen, this dude's soul is so lost that he just defaults to let me go viral, and he jumps into the table, knocks himself out, and then lets all the other men.
He didn't even knock himself out. He literally just fucking went limp like a jackass, bro. And then had his one real homie. I feel like this is his like real homie. This dude right here, I feel like he's like a real Izzy Prime like homie. You know what I'm saying? But for what? For what? He better siphon the clout while he can and get his own shit popping. You know what I'm saying? Cause he look like he got a decent head on his shoulders. If that's his homie and he's there to be his homie type shit, you know what I mean?
Carry him away. This is what I mean when I say he sold his soul for content. He is so fried. This guy is too far gone. And I would harp on how sad this is, but honestly, bro, he's a creep, like a real deal creep. And I want to talk about that instead. So let's go all the way back to like 2023 when Prime hopped on the Monkey app. And I remember seeing this clip when I was a child, and I knew that this was so crazy. But what Prime does is that he hops on Monkey app and he matches a girl, and she tells him that she is 13. But Prime tells her to turn around to show off her butt. And it's so disgusting that I don't even want to show you guys this clip. All I have is a screenshot from the video video, which you can find on Google and YouTube till this day. You can also find a Reddit thread from Livestream Fails where someone is talking about how Prime was begging someone to delete a clip of this exact moment. And in this screenshot, you can see that 3 years ago, even Poetic Flacco talked about this very situation. But what makes this even more crazy is that I have a clip of Bruce reacting to Prime DMing someone else to take the video down.
Hey, yo. No, bro. I swear to God, this nigga talking like he never been on Monkey before. Yo, he's so fucking funny. Yo, bro. You got it, bro. You got it. He's hilarious for this. Yo, that nigga said, nah, at the top left it says he was 21. Yo, that is funny as hell, bro.
Niggas already know that I don't play about it, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, can you, like, stop making it look weird, bro? Because they all trying to make it look weird. And I don't do that type, bro. So can you, like, delete that shit, bro?
They clipped it. They basically clipped it.
And like I said, bro, you can...
I mean, it did say it was deleted. It looked like it was deleted. Or, I mean, yeah, that shit was a long time ago. That should say 2017. But, bruh. Oh, no, it says joined February 2017. So is this new? I'd be like, nigga, send me some money, nigga. Fuck is we talking about? Stop doing stupid shit. Don't ask 13-year-olds to fucking start throwing that, bro. Fuck is we talking about? I didn't like that line of words. You know what I'm saying? I hope YouTube doesn't cook me for that. You feel me? YouTube crazy. Every time a video get no ads or get yellowed, bruh, it ain't getting no views. It ain't getting no views, bruh. But anyway.
You, like, delete that shit, bro.
They clipped it. They basically clipped it.
And like I said, bro, you can find this on YouTube till this day, and you can see the clip for yourself. I don't recommend it because it is that disturbing, because this man sees a girl who clearly looks like a child. She tells him explicitly that she's 13, and he doesn't care because he wanted to see her body. And after she shows off her body, he asks for her age again. And then she says, I told you I'm 13. And then in the clip, you can see the horror of this guy's face after he, I guess, finally takes the hint. But my thing is, bro, if a girl tells you you're 13, why is your first thought to tell her to do a 360 so you can see her butt? So with all of that being said, Izzy Prime, what type of man is he? He's a sellout. He's a jester. He's a goon. He's a person who is willing to compromise his integrity. Also, he can go up. And that's the worst type of person you can be. But that's really all I had to say, though. Subscribe for more unsolicited.
Yeah, see, I think he is who he is. I don't think he's selling out. I don't think he's putting on an act most of the time. I think it's just how he is. And, you know, being a homeless and shit like that, I feel like I don't know how many viewers he would hold, but if he holds like 200, 300 viewers, he making decent money. Like enough money to not be homeless. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't know. He just don't got the drive, bro. He's not serious. He's not serious, and he's just mentally, like, fucked up. Bro got high blood pressure. He need to go take some fucking medicine. But anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys comment. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.